Hello, future students! Do you know how to enter a university in Russia? In this video, I will tell you about the system of higher education in Russia and describe the admission process. You can ask me, why is Russia more suitable for higher education? There are a lot of reasons. And the first advantage is the optimal ratio of price and quality of education. The Russian system of higher education is based on the Bologna principles, and all educational programs conform to the European educational standards. Self-funded study is much cheaper at Russian universities than the equivalent in the USA or in Europe. For example, tuition fees in Russian universities are from $2,000 to $12,000 per year. Fees depends on the university location, study program and the language of studying. The second point is a wide range of universities and study programs. There are 766 state universities in Russia and more than 1,000 study programs available for international applicants, from art to medicine. Also, English taught programs available for them. What else, you can ask me? Advanced technologies and safety. The Russian cities are well arranged and technologically developed, so that everyone can feel comfortable and safe. It is especially true for Moscow. The United Nations has published its Global Cities Ranking for 2022 and has awarded Moscow to the top spot among large cities for quality of life and infrastructure. We have self-driving robots in delivery services. Can you imagine that there are over 146 cameras installed in public places in Moscow? Their recordings are used to solve 70% of violations. One more interesting fact for international students. In Russia, you can combine study and work. You will enter the country by a student visa and it is officially allows you to work here. Obviously, Russia is a country with rich culture, unique nature and travel opportunities. Russia is not only St. Petersburg or Moscow. There are a lot of places to discover. The majestic mountains of Altai, active volcanoes at Valley of Geysers in Kamchatka. Do you know that the deepest lake in the world with fresh water is located in Russia? It is Baikal Lake. In our country, you can be closer to the works of such well-known authors like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky and Chekhov. Of course, there are more advantages of education in Russia, but we need to go further and tell you about the system of higher education in Russia and the admission process for international students. Academic year in Russia starts from the 1st of September. If you study in English medium, in that case, you will start your education from the 1st of October. In Russia, we have only one intake from May until September. From 2020, admission is in online format. After completion of high school in your country, you can enter a university in Russia. Bachelor's and specialist degree programs available for international applicants after school. If you have bachelor's degree, you can continue your education in magistracy. PhD programs are also available for international students who have already completed master's degree. There are some standard steps of admission for international applicants. First of all, you need to choose a university and study program. How to choose a university? Usually it is the most difficult point for applicants. You need to understand that not all Russian universities are accredited in your country. We recommend you to find a list of accredited Russian universities at the official website of the Ministry of Education of your country and check which Russian universities are on the list. Of course, if you apply with global education, our managers will help you with this aspect. Your second step – to collect a folder of necessary documents for admission. We recommend you not to waste time and start preparation of documents in the spring. because sometimes preparation can take 2 months. For admission, you need to have the following documents. Scan of your valid international passport, which will be valid for at least 20 months. Scan of your high school certificate with transcript. For applicants from some countries, consular, legalization and apostille at their school certificate are obligatory. For example, applicants from the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain can apply to a university in Russia if they have a school certificate with consular legalization. For applicants from Oman, apostille is needed. One more important moment. All your documents must be notarily certified translated into Russian language. If you apply with global education, of course, translation of documents is a part of our work, and our managers will give you all necessary information about documents for your country. Also, for admission you need to have a certificate of recognition. What is it? Academic recognition allows the educational certificate holder to continue his education at an educational institution of the appropriate level in the Russian Federation. That is all about documents and the third step for admission to send documents to the admission committee. After that, you need to pass entrance exams. Format of exams depends on the university. In some universities you need to pass online tests, in others you need to pass an oral interview. After exams you should pay tuition fees for the first semester, and after the payment you can start the invitation process. Usually in 21 working days you will get a student visa and you can come to Russia and continue your study in offline format. That is all about the admission process. If you apply with global education, we will accompany you at all stages of the admission process and support you throughout your studies in Russia. Few words about GE. GE is an international education consulting company. It is a partner of more than 40 universities in Russia and has official contracts with them. We cooperate with medical, engineering and humanitarian universities. With us, you can concentrate on your studies and not have to think about visa, accommodation, migration registration, transportation and other issues. If you have any questions, contact us and get individual consultation from our education advisors. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and learn more about education in Russia. Goodbye!